doing out there? Go ahead and give me a quick thumbs up to let me know the audio is working. We want to make sure the audio is working before we go any further on this video, please. So what we got, I'm gonna go ahead and talk while I see a thumbs up. What we got some parts that belong to the 55 Volkswagen. And we got the parts that belong to 55 Volkswagen. I'm waiting for a thumbs up to let me know. Okay, good. All right, to let me know. I don't see any thumbs up. Do we have audio? Okay, Trickster says yes, thank you. All right, we got Minnie the Body Shop Girl today. How you doing? Come on over here, I want to show everybody. Can you stand like right here, please? Okay, right here, please. Minnie the Body Shop. I know, it's a pain in the ass. Okay, so we got Minnie the Body Shop Girl, which is U-Haul Girl out here in Moab, Utah. How you doing today?
I'm good.
Okay. How you doing? You been renting a lot of U-Haul trucks, a lot of trailers. You got any action going on with those things? You know, like people not returning stuff or maybe people returning stuff on time. Is any of that action ever go on?
Well, I don't want to talk about any deadbeat people out here, but...
Okay, we'll leave it at that. I think she made the message. Okay, so let me ask you this question. How's that U-Haul treating you?
Good.
Is it okay? I mean, you having fun doing it? Renting a lot of trucks?
It's another job.
Okay, Minnie the Body Shop Girl, I'm going to let everybody know this is an explicit, detailed video set. So she has explicit, detailed instructions that she won't be answering any questions until further notice.
I'm not allowed to talk to anybody.
She can't talk until I am done, and then she will rant and rave all you want.
And then I'll be going to work.
Okay.
So let's get it on
all right,
with it.
Here we go. Let's get done, and let's get it. Now, follow my hands and be the camera girl you need to be. Okay, there you go. Okay.
If only he didn't talk so freaking much.
Okay, you're talking to the camera.
Okay, go.
Are you going to talk to the camera? Or? All right, so before we go any further, if Minnie can stand like right there. Come on over here, please. Right there. Okay, I got the gas tank here. Now, in part 3 of this little scenario, I wasn't really going to make a part 4. I wasn't going to do that. Because this is why. We got a lot of long-time viewers. Because I read comments, I pay attention to who's watching and who's not. I'm paying attention to who's good and who's bad. Okay, I'm kind of like the Santa Claus of my YouTube channel. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because there was a lot of people that are longtime viewers that were complaining and bitching and telling me that the gas tank was totally dented up and there's dents all over the gas tank. And that it looks like shit. But I love your work, Pete. Don't get me wrong or nothing. All right? This is a fucking gas tank that goes in a fucking trunk. What you're looking at here is the back of the gas tank. Can you come over here with the camera, girl, please? This is the back of the gas tank. When you look inside the car, this is what you see. Now we have some smart mouths that were making the indentions here, okay? They were making smart mouth remarks saying, oh, look at the big dents. When I'm doing these live videos, I'm doing this for your benefit, not mine. I can have this piece of shit car done and out of my shop if it wasn't for me making YouTube videos that take hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of my time to make for you to appreciate. And I know there's a lot of people out there that appreciate it, but what pisses me off is that these longtime viewers, and I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but I'm going to go ahead and bring something up. When I had my little sidekick, Swampy, with me, all the longtime viewers know who Swampy is. He's grown up now. He's married. He has a child. He lives in Dallas, Texas. When he was with me, I got a phone call from a viewer that asked me, I'm looking at a car in Fort Worth. Can you drive to Fort Worth and go check this car out, Pete? I closed my shop down for a YouTube viewer that I've never met in my life, never talked to the guy on the phone, and he knows exactly who I'm talking to. I went and looked at this car. I sent him email pictures back and forth, I made arrangements for him to buy this fucking car, to bring it back to New Jersey, wherever the fuck he was. And the guy continuously leaves random, stupid, big mouth remarks on stupid shit. But I took my time out to help him. So I'm using that guy as an example. There's no dents in this fucking tank, okay? And if there was any little dings or dents, who gives a shit? It's a fucking tank that's inside a trunk. So this will probably be one of the very last live videos that I do, due to the fact I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. I'm over here taking my time out. That last live video that I did on this fucking car was an hour and a half long of my fucking time. And I could have had all that shit done in about 35 minutes and down the road. Come on over here. Let me show you something else. I'm clarifying and what am I doing? I'm clarifying comments that were left on the last video, part 3. We had a lot of comments because I was showing you how to use DBC 500. Now, a lot of people are calling it flow coat. I call it double clear. Call it whatever the fuck you want. Call it that you're taking your wanger out and pissing all over it. I don't give a shit. Do you understand what I'm saying, Manny the Body Shop Girl?
I understand that you're taking things way too personal.
Okay,
Sounds like
good.
To me.
I'm glad.
But whatever.
Okay, I was here for an hour and a half.
Here. I don't know what happened.
Okay, there you go.
I don't want to be
I
involved.
was here for an hour and a half.
I'm not involved.
Making a detailed, explicit video.
I don't want to know.
And 90% of the comments
I'm not
were,
listening.
90%, oh God, look, he's using that. Oh, look, he's doing that.
Who cares?
Oh, he's fucking that up. Oh, that's going to look like shit.
Don't read the comments.
So what I'm doing is I'm clarifying all these losers out there, and some of these fucking losers are longtime viewers.
Block them then.
Okay, and I am clarifying. Now, I want everybody to come on over here. This has not been sanded. Okay, this hasn't been sanded. This hasn't been buffed. Okay, can you bring the camera close? Kind of get, an angle of it. I don't see orange peel. I don't see any orange peel. I don't see anything that looks like rhino liner in a fucking truck bed. But we had idiot commenters out there, longtime viewers,
Block them, Pete.
saying, okay, I'm talking to the camera.
They're doing it intentionally to piss you off because they like seeing you mad like this. It's pretty fucking obvious. I mean, people like to piss you off because you're so easily pissed off.
I'm trying to make a point here about the flow coat or the double clear. I use DBC 500. I'm not going to pull the can out. I'm not going to show you again. Go back into my videos on this and look and see what it is. You put 2 quick coats on it. It might look like it's going to orange peel, but it doesn't. Okay? And you can see how nice and smooth that is. Look at that. Do you see that? I scuffed that down with 1500. I did it the next day. I didn't wait 3 or 4 or 5 days to do it. And I did it with 1500. I got comments on there that said, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. You can't paint over 1500 grit. You can't do this. You can't do that. I'm clarifying. Okay, shake your head if you want behind the camera there, camera person. Shake it.
Because you're wasting your time.
No,
being
I'm not
so
wasting my
mad.
time.
Yeah,
I'm
you
telling
are.
people answers.
You're ridiculous.
I'm telling people answers that they asked in comments.
Don't read the comments, Pete, because obviously you take them personally.
I don't know if anybody noticed. I can't take my teeth out anymore. Those days are over. I got one of my implants actually done.
Yeah, see, he changes
Okay.
the subject when he knows I'm right. Have y'all all noticed that before? Okay.
You weren't here, so you don't know.
I know, Pete.
Okay.
I've lived with you for
Mr.
23
Tripod was here,
Whatever.
holding the camera, not you.
years. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? In the grand scheme of things. Why be mad? What the fuck?
I'm
Pete?
not being mad. I'm clarifying.
Fuck you, who cares?
Look, am I mad? Does it look like I'm smiling?
You started out
Okay, I'm
pissed
showing
off.
off my brand new tooth.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Let's end the video. I got work to do, man.
Okay, let me explain this, please.
Pete, people out there, quit pissing people off for no fucking reason. If you don't know how to do something, keep your mouth shut. Don't make any fucking comments.
So we went ahead and scuffed that down. I showed you how to get rid of that run. Come on over here. I showed you how to get rid of that run. Look, it's gone. Okay, the run's gone. We had a guy leave a comment and said, your theory on using one gun for everything is stupid.
Well, he's an idiot.
I am a professional painter for 30 years.
And he's a liar.
And I have a 1.3, I have a 1.8, I got a 1.7, and I got a 1.4.
Exactly.
And I have never, ever, ever in my whole life of being a painter for 30 plus years ever got a fucking run in anything.
Okay, Pete, and that's what I'm saying. You take things personal. Fuck these people.
So I had to sand that down past the, I guess I got to run in the epoxy primer. Because it went down past that. And the guy says, ha! Then this is in part 3 video. Okay, this was in the one where I sanded it down. He said, ha, I told ya. Well, that guy's blocked. He can't leave a comment anymore, he's blocked. Okay?
And you have control of that.
So
just
damn the
block all
painter
the
guy,
fucking
whatever your
shit.
fucking name is, take your 12 or 18 or 37 fucking spray guns and go in the bathroom and play with them with the door
All right,
locked.
Let's finish, Pete. I got work to do, man. You
Okay.
and your take personal every fucking thing somebody says.
We went over the hood. There was a little imperfection here. You can see that's gone. And another thing you can see there's a lot of dust on this. This has been sitting around for a while. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through the steps. This is after our 3 full wet coats of clear. Was there anything else? There was one more thing I want to go ahead and clarify. My heater. Can you look at the heater? There you go. This is a kerosene heater. Kerosene. When I have that heater running, we got like 987 comments. Oh my God, he's using diesel. Oh my God, it's dispersing little raindrops of diesel fuel and he's ruining his paint job. That's why he's getting fisheye.
Pete,
I have used kerosene heaters.
and you
This
take
heater
this-
right here, this heater that you're looking at right here, okay? See that heater? I've had that heater for 33 years. I've rebuilt it twice, completely. Okay? I'm trying to make a statement here. I've been doing this almost all my life. So when idiots get on there and leave comments, okay? It's
Ignore
showing,
them.
No, what it's doing is showing their stupidity of ignorance that they are selfish and fucking brain dead.
You don't want me to
They should be looking at me and saying, oh, look at this old piece of shit bastard. He's been doing this all his life. If he says that that's how we do it, then that's fucking how you do it.
But why get mad when they think
Who's
they know
getting mad?
more? You do.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Liar!
I'm not mad.
Liar!
I'm not
What's
mad.
that song by Nazareth?
I'm not
Liar!
mad, okay?
Liar!
Yeah.
Pants on fire!
Oh, okay. Oh, you're talking about the 3 Dog Night.
3 Dog
Yeah.
Night, whatever.
Okay. All right,
Come
what
on,
we're
let's
gonna
get
do
this
here.
done, man. I got fucking work to do.
Okay, we're gonna get down the road because Minnie says she's got to go. So
fuck her, man.
now that we went ahead and did all the soap opera action, and you saw my friend Pete get pissed off and cuss a little bit, and Minnie, cussed my friend Pete out for no reason.
Hell, he can't ignore the fucking dog when the dog barks.
Okay, hold on a minute.
So he can't
So
ignore
what
the
does
bad
anything to do with the
comments.
dog?
Because you can't ignore the
Come on
dog
over
when
here.
the dog barks at night. You get pissed off. Just like you can't ignore the fucking
Come on.
idiots that leave stupid comments.
Okay, what we're gonna do, I want to go ahead and show you this one more time. Come on over here. Now, this is 3 coats of clear on here.
Ah, man, we already showed him that and told him that.
Well, we're starting over.
15
This is
times.
okay, take 2.
We're live. You can't start over.
Okay, well, yeah, we can. All right, so what we're looking at here, this is 3 coats of clear. If you look really close, you can see how nice and beautiful and shiny that is. Very, very minimal dirt or trash in it. I'm sorry, I'm painting in this big room. Someone left a comment and said, oh my God, that paint job's gonna look like shit.
That's what
You
you're
should never
supposed to
paint in a big
ignore.
room like that. Dust entrapment.
Shut up, Pete.
It's gonna look worse than Earl Shines.
Shut up.
So anyway, so we're looking at the fender and I'm rubbing my hand on it and it's looking beautiful. Can you bring the camera closer, please?
No.
You can't? Okay.
No, I can't. They can't see it anyhow, Pete. It's a fucking
Okay, but you
video.
can come around here so you can see my reflection in it. See?
Yeah, and
Look.
then somebody's gonna make
Okay,
some rude
there I go.
comment,
Look,
and you're gonna get
my
pissed
reflection.
off. Yeah, we
Okay.
see ya.
What I'm trying to say here is this fender and all these parts have been sitting here for approximately, I would say,
15 minutes waiting to be sanded.
okay, these parts have been sitting here
15
drying
minutes waiting to be sanded.
for about 4 days.
15 minutes and 1 second. 15
From
minutes
using
and 2,
the
3,
Intercoat
4,
Clear, the
5.
DBC 500, or you can use the House of Color. The reason I use DBC 500, I don't know if I mentioned this, is because the DBC 500, the PPG brand, is crystal clear. If you take the two, if you take House of Color and PPG and you put them together, the House of Color has a very slight yellow tint to it compared to PPG. One of the reasons that I deal with PPG is because it's the most accurate, 100%, right down to the money material that you can use. And when it comes to the clear coat of the PPG, it's pretty much the most accurate, crystal clear water. If you look at it, it looks like a glass of water, clear, that you can buy. One of the reasons I use Matrix MS52 is because of the same reason. It costs more money than other clears, but it's a crystal clear. No yellowing, no tinting in it, nothing. If anybody remembers, I made some videos about this clown act, drug addict piece of shit out in Arkansas. His name was Tin, and he had that, what was that clear?
Wet.
Wet Clear, which is made by a company in Louisiana. And if you took that clear next to PPG, his was basically yellow. It was like this right here. Okay? Here's his clear, and here's PPG's. That's how much fucking difference it was from buying cheap-ass bullshit and buying high-end quality stuff. So that's why I always ask, people ask me, what do you think of this clear? I don't use that shit. It's junk. Okay? If you want a nice, high-quality paint job, use nice, high-quality material. Does that make sense?
Yes, Pete.
If you want a top-notch job, don't shimmy-sham yourself to get something cheap. If you don't have the money to buy it, save your fucking money up to buy the good stuff. Okay, so we looked at the fender, and it really came out nice. It does have a little bit of dust specks in it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sit here and say it looks like something that we painted at the GM factory. No, it doesn't. But by using the Intercoat Clear, we have accomplished a lot of the work that it would have took if we didn't do it. I got 1,500 here. I got my bucket of water. Can you see the bucket down here? Okay. Now, when I sanded this and showed you how to do this last time, I used minimal water. Now what we're going to do, we're actually going to go ahead and color sand this. This is real time. This is a live video. I'm not going to sand this whole hood, but I'm going to sand a section of it. Many of the bike shop girls got U-Hauls to rent. So now we're going to go ahead and get dirty and nasty. I'm going to go ahead and sand this area. Now I want you to watch, just to let you know, this is 1,500. Okay? I know some people out there that actually, they don't do the double clear, and they start out with 800 grit. Then they go to 1,000, then 1,200, and then 1,500. I'm showing you the quick, easy way here. Through this whole video set, the only sandpaper you saw me use was what? Manny? What do we use on the double clear coat?
We use 15.
That's it, 1,500.
We always use 15.
Once it is paint ready and you have applied your epoxy, you're ready to put the paint on, put your Intercoat Clear, your flow coat, your fucking double clear coat, whatever you want to call it. And from there on out, 1,500 to the end, which will be 3,000. So I'm going to take this. Now you got to get a little close here. And then I am going to sand this. This is real time. Look, you can already see it turning milky. When you see that happen, that means that you are actually working. You're not sitting on your ass watching TV, collecting free money from the government. You're actually putting some elbow grease in it and doing something in life. So, I'm going to sand this down. Do you see the milkiness there? The white stuff that it's making? Okay, now watch this. And I'm not doing this whole hood. I'm just doing a section just to show you so I can get back to work. I got the car out there. I'm getting ready to buff. Okay, so where's our squeegee? Manny? I thought you brought one in here with you.
I did.
Okay, here we go. All right, Manny the body shop girl, she likes to use squeegees. So we're going to take our squeegee, rinse it off. Now I want you to see this. Look at here. Look at how nice that sanded. Can you get the light where the light's hitting it so people can see that there's no orange peel? So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And then the next thing we're gonna do, as I am squeegeeing it like this, I'm following the light and I'm looking for the little dust specks that we might have forgot. And I kind of see one right here. And we had just a little bit, we didn't get right here good enough. So I'll go ahead and do that. And the sanding block that I am using is the same sanding block that I used when I sanded the intercoat clear. Black on one side, gray on the other. Black is going to be your hard side to get your imperfections out. That's why I was using that. Once that's done, then we'll flip it over and go over it. Just like that. We're going to take our sponge. We're going to wet it off. Okay, now you got to imagine I just got done doing this whole hood, okay? So don't sit there and say, oh, he missed that and he did that. Please. Please,
no, because
dude.
Pete will personally be offended if you do.
Come on over here so we can get back to work. Okay, what we got here. Now, I'm going to tell you, everybody out there, something. I have used all brands. I've used the Trizac, the $10 or $12 fucking 3M, $10 a disc stuff. I have used, what's that brand, sandpaper? Mirka. Mirka was a very good brand. But I found this brand. This is High Tech. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about High Tech from what my research showed me. They are actually a contractor that actually buys supplies from big corporations and then they have permission to put their name on it. So I don't know who makes this, but it's very, very similar to the Mirka brand DA foam pad that I used to use. As a matter of fact, it's almost identically exactly the same. And here's one right here. These were ones that my buddy Mike gave me to try out. I never tried them. And they're called Sia Air. Can you read that? So I've never tried those yet, but I will one day. But you can see right here, I mean, there's nothing fancy about them. They're 3,000 grit. I mean, there's no name. There's nothing. Okay? But they really work really nice, and I'm going to show you that. A box of the High Tech brand of 3,000. And I'm going to show you the part number here. Okay, paint job repair step 3. Okay, here's your part number right here for that if you want to look it up on eBay or online. And it's 3,000 grit. Okay, this is like 1/3 the cost of the Mirka brand. It's like 1/6 or 1/8 the cost of a PPG pad. Okay, so we're going to take our short throw DA sander. This is a short throw palm sander. And the only time I use this is specifically, I bought this specific for water sanding. We're going to go over there. I'm going to show you how quick this goes. And then I'm going to buff that out. And you're going to fall on the ground. You're going to say, I'm really sorry, my friend Pete, for cussing you out for no reason and making you look like a jackass that you're not. What's so funny? Why are you laughing? There's nothing to laugh about. It's not a joke.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what are you laughing for?
Because I think you're making yourself look bad, personally. But
Everybody look what I got here, okay? Let's forget about me and the body shop girl. I got one of these at every station, air station I got. Now, this is a regulator, and we're going to bump that up to 80. So watch when I pull the trigger. It goes to 60. We want about 80. Okay, that's it. So you want about 80 at the wall, you want about 100 at the wall, and then, of course, it's going to drop 20 PSI when it gets. Now, we do have a switch on this, and every one of them have it right here. So we're going to kind of leave that in the middle. And now what we're going to do is we are going to take our short throw pond sander with our 3,000 grit. I'm going to take my sponge, I'm going to get that wet. We're going to go ahead and turn that up a little bit. I accidentally bumped it. Did you know that tools are made for right-hand people? That tool companies and manufacturers design tools and materials for people that are right-handed, and they kind of take the left-hand guy and stick it in his ass? Because if I was going to use my right hand, look. See? The little switch right there. Are you listening to me, Minnie, the Body Shop girl?
Yeah.
That's why, since you're right-handed, you should be doing all this hard work instead of my friend Pete. Then I wouldn't have to worry about it.
Well, if I put the stupid camera down, I would
I just hit it again. Hang on. Okay. There's my air compressor on over there. Let me go see if my air compressor's running. I'll be right back. Talk to Minnie, the Body Shop girl. She has permission to say something to you for a second.
Oh, you don't want me to say anything right now. Because whoever's giving Pete a hard time, I'm going to kick your ass.
Okay, I'm going to bump the air up just a little bit. We're going a little slow. But usually around 80 PSI at the wall, that usually does the trick. So we're going to take our 3,000. There we go. That's what we want. Right there. Do you hear that? Do you hear the difference?
Yes.
Did you kind of hear it when I bumped it up to 90 PSI instead of 80? Hear it? You don't want to use this type of a sandpaper at super high speed. The reason is because you're wasting it. You're actually burning your pad instead of actually using it to sand with. Now, one more thing about using the 320, the 3,000 after you wet sand at 1,500 is you're going to use less material buffing. It's going to take you 1/2 to 1/3 the time to buff it, and watch what happens when I squeegee that off. Let me put this down. Now, when I squeegee that, you're going to see, look at the finish that it gives. It's actually a semi-buffed surface already. Now, there's guys out there that are probably going to leave comments and say, well, I'd take it to 4,000, then I'd do 6,000, and then I'd buff.
Good for you.
Do that if you want. Take the you want to go out and buy extra bullshit materials and waste all this money to go to 6,000, then do it. Don't leave a comment on there and say, yo, he's doing it wrong. You're supposed to take it to 6,000. When I'm literally showing you the fucking video of how it's done. That's stupid. That's a stupid comment.
Well, look, let me give this guy a heart attack then. When we do like a car wreck, like somebody has a fender bender and we replace the fender, we only take it down to 1,500 and buff it. Woo!
Oh my God, oh my God, guess what just happened? Woo! We just told everybody that we're all shives because we only sand it to 1,500 on a collision job.
Woo!
What I got in here, I got 3M rubbing compound, that's it. I don't have fancy purple bottles, I don't have fancy names, I don't have high-tech fluorescent colored waxes. I'm using 3M buffing compound that's been around since the 20s, okay?
That's all you need.
Watch this.
People take
Look what I got. Do you see that?
Yeah, people take advertising way too seriously.
I've already made the videos. No sense making any videos because someone's going to call you a liar.
Yeah.
Okay?
They believe the advertising.
There's no sense making videos about it. No sense telling, because you always got that smart-ass dick in the ass cocksucker that he knows more about it than you do.
I'm standing over here.
That's going to swing.
Can you kind of see? Can you kind of see? Come on over here. I'm not going to buff it.
I can see it.
Minimal. Look at the minimal rubbing compound I'm using.
Yeah.
So I'm going to set my buffer at 1,800 RPM. Very important. I'm sure someone's going to say, well, he's using the wrong buffer. He should be using an orbital buffer. That's old school. He doesn't know what he's doing. That's probably what, now that I got the buffer out, they're going to leave a comment on that, see?
Probably. Who cares?
So I got my buffer. This is the variable speed, high end. This is used for buffing only, basically. And I got it set at 1800. And it's also a variable speed trigger if Minnie wants to. Do you see?
Yep.
Okay, so when you're getting close to the edges and you're buffing, slow it down a little bit. Use your trigger and, learn how to use the buffer. So I'm going to go ahead and buff this. I shouldn't because I don't have my apron on because someone's going to say, oh my God, look, he's getting that wax all over his clothes. That's what they're going to say now. But we're going to go ahead and go with it. And I'm going to go ahead and buff it because, we got to finish this out.
Come
How
on,
to do
hey,
double
quit
clear,
talking.
high end, super duper clear job.
Quit talking and buff. Jeez Louise. Good God.
Go ahead and answer questions while I'm doing this. Go ahead. You can talk to him now.
Yeah, okay.
Go ahead.
Hey, Angela, I have been well. Thank you.
Come on over here. Look at the finish on that just from using this. Hang on. Hang on 1 second. Look at that glass mirror finish. Okay. Now, I want to tell everybody something.
Look, you can see the ceiling.
I want to tell everybody something out there.
What?
All right, hold on a minute.
Yeah. Hurry up.
This is the white. Is this white or? Where's the stuff we normally use?
Purple bottle right there in the front.
Okay, I want to tell everybody something. This right here is a special item. I'm not going to give you the name of it. And you can thank all of the assholes out there that left comments. I'm not even going to tell you what it is, but this is a special secret mixture that you can actually buy this stuff. Okay?
But Pete's not going to tell you.
And what you're looking at here, watch this. Okay? Mr. Fuck It, I'm better than you, and I've been doing it longer and all this. No, actually, I've only been doing it for 1 day, and I know more about it. I put my buffer down. I'm not buffing. I'm not changing my pad out. I'm not using no fucking perfected
just
bullshit.
wipe the damn
Okay?
thing. Just
But what I
wipe
am going to do, I'm going to take my secret wax.
Just wipe it.
Okay?
Come on.
My
Stop talking.
my mojo wax.
More wiping.
And look,
Let's talk.
look what I'm going to
Hey,
do.
Tim Harmon, how are you?
Look what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my mojo wax here and watch this. Do you see that?
I know, Angela.
Looky here. Do you see what's going on? Look. Okay, so I just took my mojo wax
Mojo
that you
wax.
won't know about. You don't know what it is, and I'm
And
not
he ain't
telling
gonna
you.
tell you. It's a super top secret.
Okay, and then I'm going to just do this. Watch. I'm going to get that wax off of there. I'm going to clean it down.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm going to let that sit for a minute while I go ahead and tell you the rest of the story.
Oh my God.
Okay, do you see there?
33 minutes, 34
Good.
minutes and counting.
Okay, so what I just did is I did a 1 buff action because I did the 2 clear coat job. I didn't color sand that
It's been redacted.
with 12 different variances of sandpaper. I didn't go out and buy 18 different fucking waxes
Looks like
to buff
McGuire's.
it. I didn't use a orbital buffer with the foam pads. I used the old school wool pad action.
wool pad.
Okay? And I've been doing this a long fucking time.
Long time.
So now that that's been sitting, okay, we're going to go ahead and wipe it off. Well, it needs to be sitting a little longer, Minnie.
Put some elbow grease in.
I'm doing that. But, you know, it
Turn
is.
your towel over.
Here it goes. Okay. Let me get another towel. Hang on. One more. I'm not
See,
gonna tell
I'm the
you.
one that usually
I'm not
waxes.
even going to tell you what kind of rags I'm using. You know, these are the top secret shit going on here. Top secret. The name of my rags are my business. We'll let somebody leave a comment on there and figure it out.
Super glue.
Okay, this is just a quick buff job. Now, I'm going to go over this whole thing. This is just for the video. But come on over here. Come on over here and stand over here with a light, please, over here.
Wax on, wax off. There you go.
Okay, I want to, can everybody see that? Can they see that?
I'm sure they can.
Okay, can you see that? Okay. So, the feel of this that I'm feeling right now, it's like better than glass. I mean, I can't tell you the difference from doing the double clear job. My hand is rolling off of that.
Some guy says it's soft as old underpants. I like that.
Okay, so I'm touching that, and I don't have anything that will slide off of it.
No, let's finish. Pete, come on.
We don't want to do the slide test.
No, we're
Many
not
of the body
doing-
shop girls got things to do. But
Come on,
anyway,
man.
that was just a quick buff job. Now, I will buff it a little bit more.
Come on.
But I just wanted to show you, by doing the clear, the double clear, and using this stuff right here, I wasn't going to get it out, but I will. This stuff right here, by applying 2 coats, bam, bam, right after another, just like I did, this is what you get. This is the action that you're getting. This is black. This is black. I painted those yesterday. Look at that. That was painted yesterday, not today. Not 3 days ago. When you do the double clear job, minimal shrinkage, minimal orange peel, and very fast buffing, you save a lot of materials. Now, this is the trick, and for all you guys out there that own a body shop, I'm going to let you in on this secret. I don't do this shit for free. This is an extra charge. I'm not going to tell you what the charge is. Make your own charge up if you want. But this is an extra charge to do this extra work. Because I could have actually just went ahead and went base coat, clear coat, and then color sand button and been done with it. This actually does take a little bit more time as far as waiting around. You got to sand it several times, this, that, and the other. So I do charge extra. Not everybody wants it. A matter of fact, very few people want it. But the people that do get it are very satisfied and happy that they do. So this is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. We have now concluded the situation on what this is going to look like when it's all done. And using the intercoat clear, you kind of action you're going to get. And we also found out that leaving shithole comments is a comedy act for you, but it really pisses my friend Pete off. I got to go. Take it easy. Let me have the camera because you don't know how to turn the video off, and you got to go.
Oh, my hand
Okay.
is like stuck.
Okay, so what's going on with you? Now, what do we got to do? Wow, look at that. Look, come on over here, man. Stand right there. Stand right there. There you go, right there. Okay, so go ahead and talk to everybody. What's your plans?
I'm going to work. See y'all later. Bye.
Okay, we'll see you later. Minnie the body shop girl. She's got her overalls on. She's got her working boots going, and she's ready to get to work. We'll see you later. By the way, we had our local buddy here, Sandblast Steve. I took that over to him and had him hand paint bugging me on it for the owner. That's the name of his little car. And you know what? If you find a dent in the gas tank, take it to the toilet when you take a big shit and flush it. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I don't give a shit. I still got to buff this. I'm going to buff this, the top of this. I'm not going to buff the back. I'm not going to buff the front of this because there's a tire that covers it. I'll probably get this out. There's a little bit of a dry spot, but that's it. And we're done. Take it easy. My friend Pete, your friend Pete, doing a live video set on an automobile and showing you the easy way to do it. It's a little bit more work involved, a little bit more practice of action going on, but if you can figure it out, you can do it. And do yourself a favor and don't have a hothead like my friend Pete and take everything serious. See you later.